I was told, "Go away, you're not playing with us. You're not our friend." I was incessantly name-called and at one point had a handball chucked at my face to get me to go away. Later in life, I was laughed at, yelled at, followed by a vehicle, had to run for my life, almost beaten with a skateboard, and had a very close friend of mine commit suicide by shooting himself with a gun. And even in the midst of chaos, I kept getting hammered with discrimination. What was my crime? Well, according to them, it's all for having autism spectrum disorder. At about age 6, I was formally diagnosed with autism. What else happened around that time? I wanted to be a teacher. An autistic teacher? Yes, I believe that anybody can do whatever they set their heart and mind to do. After getting a Bachelor's of Science in Biochemistry, I entered one of the most rigorous programs in California, a 3-semester route including 600 hours of student teaching. While student teaching, I became a substitute teacher. Both of these turned my entire life around. After a decade of not being given a full range of opportunities, even though I could have handled it, and a score of being incessantly discriminated against in the neighborhood and on social media for having something that I was born with and never asked for, I began feeling joy. I started feeling alive and respected as a human being for once. Teachers and administrators appreciated all my extra volunteer help as well, as I believe that all students can learn and succeed in life, disability or no disability. All throughout Newport Mesa Unified School District, I have been called dozens of times best sub, begged to come back by students, and told by teachers that their students asked them to take a day off so that I could come back and sub for them again. Every single detail of my gripping true story is told in my new book, Unstoppable. You can click the link below to order it off Amazon, either print or Kindle, or you could order it on Barnes & Noble or at any library or bookstore. My new book has already been touring around the world in news media, being featured in Dr. Radio on Sirius XM, Good Day Northern Michigan, Talk Radio Europe and Spain, The Eden Magazine, WSAZ News Channel 3 in West Virginia, Thank God for Monday in Brooklyn, New York, Dr. Laika's radio program, How to Live a Fantastic Life, Alexia Malaki's podcast, The Heart of Show Business, Midday Deep Time in Georgia, Nightside with Dan Ray on iHeart, The Tony D'Urso Show, The Stu Breyer Podcast, Viewpoint Alabama, Top 10 Films, and counting. This new book chronicles my entire journey through student teaching and my adventures in substitute teaching, all while being bound by the extra challenges due to autism, not to mention my early life when I was facing discrimination, had the suicide of a close person to me, and yet I never gave up on my passions, and I always persevered on what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. I am out to prove that nothing can stop people with autism or any disability if we choose to persevere with whatever we set our heart and mind to. In the end, I hope that all people choose to believe in themselves, stop discriminating on the grounds of a disability, and never give up until they reach their joyous dreams.